Hey everyone, welcome back to Megaverse Builds. This is your weekly Camp Nou construction roundup, and this has been one of the most eventful weeks of the entire summer. The lateral diamonds exploded into action. The Tribuna crane entered the compression ring sequence for the first time, and we got a confirmed look inside the stadium galleries that revealed serious finishing work already underway. Here is everything that happened across the site this week. Before we continue, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future Camp Nou updates. The biggest story of the week, without question, came from the Lateral, where the lead diamond went from having 0 poured columns at the start of the week to 10 fully poured and Formwork stripped columns by the end of it. That is not a typo. At the beginning of the week, not a single pillar or column on this level had been encofrado. By Friday, 10 were fully poured, with the circular formwork panels already stripped from the finished concrete. Crews were installing the final 2-column forms as filming was still taking place, meaning the full set was completed within a single session. This is the kind of acceleration that only happens when a well-drilled crew has every material pre-staged and every step rehearsed. And this week, the Lateral delivered that in full. The structural logic behind the speed is also worth understanding. The lead diamond's original floor slab was poured the previous Friday, and exactly 7 days later, crews began stripping the lower formwork panels from its underside, revealing clean concrete for the first time. That 7-day curing window now sets the expected benchmark for every diamond slab pour going forward. So pandas and shoring beams have also been multiplying between the columns across the central section, building up the support grid for the next floor slab pour above. At this rate, the next major pour on the lead diamond is only weeks away. The middle diamond has been moving just as aggressively. Rebar deliveries to its upper level continued throughout the week, with the tower crane hoisting armature sections into position around the structural perimeter. By the end of the week, only 1 column remained without formwork, and its encofrado panel was being lowered into place as filming wrapped up on Friday. Floor slab panels and shoring beams are expected to start going in on this diamond very shortly, putting it only a matter of weeks behind the lead. Also at the Lateral, anchor bolt work on the mobility cores in this stretch progressed, with guide rails beginning to appear between bolts at 2 separate core sections, a direct sign that louver installation on the lateral cores is not far off now. Moving to the south goal corner diamond, which delivered its own headline this week. Glass curtain wall panels went from 0 to 6 installed, with 5 more waiting on the ground, held by the suction crane by the end of the session. Interior block walls on this building are now approaching ceiling height, with a full crew on the scaffolding pushing steadily upward. Exterior glazing, interior block work, and ground preparation are all running in parallel simultaneously, making it arguably the most active diamond on the entire site right now. The aluminum framing profile is a confirmed dark gold tone, consistent with the finish already installed on the Tribuna side diamonds. At Tribuna, the landmark event of the week arrived when the second tower crane officially entered the compression ring sequence. The phalange box, confirmed installed at North Goal, was lifted from the Tribuna staging area rather than the North Goal crane, marking the formal handover point. From here, Tribuna's cranes carry the ring forward. The staging area is fully stocked. Pillars, radial beams, cajas, cimbras, and falsework frames all organized and ready, with more cimbra assemblies being built out daily. With this crane now committed to ring lifts, the pace of installation is expected to accelerate meaningfully across the coming weeks. This is the shift everyone has been waiting for, and it is now officially underway. At North Goal, louver installation in the false ceiling section was active and sustained throughout the week, with the crane running panels at a steady rhythm and louver stock remaining well ahead of installation pace. A new phalange box was also confirmed installed, with crane slings visibly releasing at the tail end of the lift. Safety netting, Lonus, went up in the section ahead, tracking utility pipe installation progressing along the cantilever underside. At the corner closer to Tribuna, anchor bolt tightening continued on newly installed bracket supports, and mobility core beams were confirmed fully primed in white, meaning the final paint coat and sandwich panel coverage are the next steps in this stretch. At South Goal, the interior sandwich panel run on one mobility core reached the first cantilever level, essentially completing that face. 4 phalange boxes and a pillar remain staged in this zone, confirming the South Goal Tower crane still has ring work remaining before it closes out its structural contribution. Inside the stadium, this week delivered a rare confirmed look at what is happening in the internal galleries. The pitch renovation is fully underway. Specialist sieving machinery is stripping the natural grass layer from the playing surface, separating it from the soil beneath, while leaving the artificial base intact. New natural turf will go back down once this phase is complete, ready for the season opener and the summer concerts ahead of it. The first permanent staircase connecting to the logistical service floor at the 2.5 level was also installed and welded into place at VIP ring level this week, a quiet but significant interior milestone. The VIP ring exterior is now confirmed fully enclosed, with the final section at North Goal receiving its sandwich panels to complete the perimeter cladding. LED lighting test footage of the lateral louvers has been confirmed through collaborator footage, showing the ceramic facade illuminated at night for the first time. Inside the third tier, all seating steps are fully installed across the bowl, with scaffolding remaining active in the Tribuna section for ongoing infrastructure and lighting work. So, to wrap up this week, the Lateral's explosive diamond progress, the Tribuna crane entering the ring sequence, confirmed interior gallery finishing, and the pitch renovation all made this one of the most significant weeks of the summer construction phase. Every single zone on this site moved forward this week, and the pace heading into next week looks just as strong. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Camp Nou construction coverage. There is still so much to come at this stadium. Thank you for watching, and as always, Visca el Barça.